Give us a sense, are there more and more people, first of all, that want custom suits just because they fit so much better?
Well, I mean, absolutely. I mean, I think once you've had your first suit tailored, I think you can't go back to getting something off the peg again. So once you know how fitted you like it, how tapered you like your waist, I mean, even if you ask a guy how narrow they like their ankle width, a lot of them will say, well, just normal, but when you ask them deeply, they'll actually get down to half an inch of how narrow they actually like their ankle width. So it is something that once you have a suit made and once you have a fit that you love, you could never go back to anything else.
Yeah, it's also the kind of thing that everyone actually has an opinion once you start trying them on. David, we were just hearing from a suit maker from Naples, 100,000, that seems a preposterous amount of money, but they only make 50 of these suits. Your suits are significantly cheaper.
Absolutely. At a suit that fits, all we've ever tried to do is make bespoke tailoring accessible to the world. So we want to make it accessible in every way. So we're local to you, we're a price that customers can afford, and we want to make everything to fit our customer's body exactly.
And you think as a business model this is going to really take off? Because, you know, I have friends and there are people in this newsroom that have had fitted suits for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, you know, how that changes. Does it become cheaper because of the machines that you will use instead of handmade tailoring?
No, I think actually technology actually brings a lot of efficiencies that aren't necessarily just the machines that make the suits. In fact, all of our suits are hand cut by a master. In fact, it's all of the things in between. I think the way that you can efficiently service your customers, and the way that you can see them locally and be very efficient, all in that way, I think, is the thing that makes it possible to pass the value back to customers.
And are you seeing more of an increase, or has it, you know, remained pretty much the same for the last 5 to 6 years?
No, I mean,
what kind of people come into your, we order suits from you?
We get all sorts. We get city types. We have a city studio, so we have people working on investment desks and that kind of thing. But equally, we have just normal people wanting to have a suit for their wedding, or an event, or their son's christening. And I think that the message that you can actually have something tailored, you can and should have something tailored, is one that we want to spread and one that we passionately believe in.
What's the question that you get most frequently asked? What's in fashion? Or is it not?
Actually, that's not... What's actually most frequently asked is when customers come to see us or ask about us, it's what's right for me. So
depending on your shape and your stature and how you're built.
So we think of it in the 3 Fs, so fit, fabric and then fashion, in that order. Every one of those is important, but actually the fit is the most important. The fabric you go with it is the second most important. We believe the fashion touches at the end will add that cherry on top, but it's the fit that you have to be concentrating on.
David, talk to me about, so we have, of course, a lot of professional viewers, a lot of, you know, bankers or CEOs. How many suits does a man need?
Okay, so this will range from...
Let's say a year, per year.
Yeah, so
right?
If you wear a suit every day, we recommend that you should have 5 suits. So 4 of those suits are what you rotate in the week. And then one of the suits is that special one that you bring out when you want to impress in a meeting, or maybe you want to impress in a date, I don't know, but something in that way.
All dark colours?
No, I mean, the standard is 2 greys, 2 navies, and then whatever you love for your meeting suit. But having said that, everyone is different. Fabrics work differently on different skin tones, and different weights of fabrics work with different people. So really, if you want to find out what is right for you, then I think it's worth kind of seeing one of our style advisors, obviously, but seeing a style advisor to help you go through the fabrics and the fits that will be exactly right for you.